Paperboy. I'm here to do a quick pickup video and also a quick like how did this happen video. Sure, if you know by the thumbnail, if you saw the thumbnail, if you obviously you did if you clicked onto this video, but you'll probably know where it's going. But first, I did pick up my Tokyo 5s. I got this off of StockX for a steal. Pretty much $247 walking out the door. I went through like a ton of raffles when these came out, lost all the raffles, lost every chance in the world to get these for retail. I put in the bid for StockX for like $200 or something like that, $215, and someone ended up accepting it, and I paid $247 for my Tokyo 5s. I just unDS'd them today. I love these. These are one of the shoes that I never thought I would have. Happy to have these, and I was also able to get the fragments off the Sneakers app. The Sneakers app actually looked out for me on this one. I lost all the raffles prior to the Sneakers app for this shoe, and then I was able to hit them. So I got lucky on these two accounts, on these two pairs of shoes. I did get lucky on the third pair of shoes I was going to show you, but it did come with a little bit like a what the F. I am planning on breaking these out soon though. I like these. I thought these were the better of the three, even though the royal pair is going for a lot more money than these, and also the white and black one. But these are almost at retail, I think. I mean, not at retail, but they're going down in price on StockX. They must have made a lot of these, so these aren't even that expensive to get on the secondary market, which is good. You know, it's a kind of a buyer's market these days, which is good. Now, the what the hell or what the F comment that I said in the beginning is referring to these. Now, these are the Virgils. It came with this. First, it came in this box. You know, I'll show you the picture of when I won the raffle for the Alaskas from the VAAA website, or, you know, the Canary Yellow website, whatever they're calling it. It says Virtual Oblong Archives, but it's also come from Canary Yellow, which is, I never even heard of that. Here's the booklet. You know, I'm not going to go through the booklet because I'm sure you could see a lot of reviews where you actually go page by page. But I did read this, which is, I don't know what any of this stuff means, but it's cool to see some of his thought process or whatnot. But anyway, this is the box it came in. Well, that's the box of the inner box that it came in. It came in this box, and then you open it up and you slide that out. Now, here are the shoes, which I'm very happy because I've never had an off-white product. This is not really an off-white. This is a Virgil Oblong Archives product, but it's kind of the same thing because the construction and the build is the same way as an off-white. It just doesn't say off-white on the side here. I'm very appreciative of getting this shoe. I just want to state that right now before I question what I'm about to question in a little bit. I don't want people in the comments to go, well, at least you hit. I know a lot of people didn't hit on this, especially since there's no sneakers app release, which I'm hoping there is because I want to go a half size down because these fit a little roomy, but still not crazy, but they're a little more roomier than like a normal Jordan 1. But for some reason, my pair did not come with that zip tie, the off-white zip tie that comes on every single off-white, and every single pair of this shoe has that navy blue, not navy blue, that baby blue zip tie, which I'll picture right here. These didn't come with them. When I first got them, I didn't even notice that because I didn't take this shoe out of the box. I just took this shoe out and tried them on. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, they're not, you know, a little tad bigger, but I'm still going to keep them. You know, I love them. I like how the construction part is. I just like how these are constructed, excuse me. And like the whole baby blue kind of feel of it. So I looked them out and I'm like, cool. But then when I started watching reviews, I'm like, hey, I don't remember seeing my zip tie. So I was like, I'm sure it's in the box. 2 days later, I took these out of the box and I'm like, nice. But nowhere to be found is a zip tie. I got the lace bags, everything is here like it's supposed to be. I looked in this shoe top and down. I'm then looking at this shoe like for 3 days now, just hoping that will just magically appear. Now I'm just like maybe bugging. But here I'm doing a video on them and they're still not here. I tried contacting them by email, tried contacting them on X. No response. It's been like a week since I had these and they haven't responded to me yet. Maybe I'm not that important, or maybe this issue isn't that important. I know some people out there is going to be like, how you're pressed for, you know, the small zip tag. Because I was planning on wearing it with the zip tag. That's number one. And number two, it's kind of like if you bought like a Mercedes-Benz and the emblem's missing. You know, I don't think these shoes are constructed by hand. So I'm just dumbfounded of how this pair did not come with a zip tie. And I watched like 60 reviews on this shoe to try to find one person that had the same issue with me. I remember I asked Rafi Collects the same question. He was even dumbfounded. And a lot of people in that chat was dumbfounded. I asked Jay the sneaker guy. He said he's never heard of that happening, and he sells tons of shoes, like tons of shoes. So you would think he would at least heard of something like this if this was an issue somewhere else. He has never heard anything. My homie DJ Dells, he's never heard of it either. He's the one that gave me the idea to do a video about it, because maybe someone will watch this. I'm not sure. I know I'm not a big YouTuber, so maybe this may not, this video may not see the light of day to the right people, but maybe it will. Who knows? I'm hoping so, because I just really want a zip tag. I don't want to return the shoe. I'm really appreciative of the shoe. I like that I have it, but that zip tie is, for some reason, it's a big thing to me. It's not huge. It's not like a deal breaker, but I'm just wondering, how did this get constructed without it? Because I'm pretty sure these are made with machines, and the zip tag is almost hard to take off unless you manually just take it off. Or maybe what I'm thinking was this pair was constructed without it. And I just want to know if there is anyone out there that's watching this video that has this pair, that has the same problem as me. Please write that in the comments. Write your comments saying that, if you agree with me, that this would kind of, you'd be a little annoyed at this, or maybe I'm nitpicking too much. I need to shut up and just take my W and keep it moving. I don't know. I don't want to buy like a secondary zip tag, because I know that you can do that. And what's even irking me more is because I've seen fake pairs of this, and the fake pair of this comes with a zip tag. So you mean to tell me the people that fake this shoe could actually get it 100% right, and the people that actually made the shoe can get that part wrong? I don't know. It's just really weird to me, and it's a tad bit annoying. I know I'm being nitpicky, but I want my zip tie, because I was planning on wearing it with the zip tie. I had the off-white 4s, and I never took the zip tag off. I've worn that like 20 times, and I've always worn the zip tag. I would have done the same with this shoe. So I reached out to them, and they haven't reached back. So hopefully maybe if they somehow catch the light of this video, and they're like, all right, let me just give him his zip tie back. I'm not asking for like a discount on it. No, I'm not asking for anything. I just want a zip tag. And if there's any way that I could get a zip tag, please let me know. I'll even buy someone's zip tag from them, from a real pair. I just want my blue zip tag, that says VAA, all that stuff. Because every time I see a review on this shoe, I get a little more annoyed. Like, how did I not get a zip tag? I got very lucky to get this, but it was almost like, but we're gonna take something out of that. My homie IMTMCII, who reviews a lot of shoes, he thinks that maybe one of the employees took it out, but it came in a sealed bag. It came in this sealed bag here, taped up. And I guess you can just re-tape it, I guess, but it didn't seem like it was fondled with at all. So, I don't know, maybe they put it in the bag and then they tape it up. So maybe that could have been a reason. I don't know. But who would take just the zip tag and not like maybe like one of the laces or the shoe in general? I don't know. But this is Planet Paperboy signing off. I just want to make this video about this. So maybe if someone out there has the same issue, that we could, be in misery together, because misery loves company. But I am happy to have them, and I am gonna try to bust these out in the summer. Hopefully they'll contact me and reach back out to me and at least say, hey, we're sorry that your pair didn't come with that. At least that will make me feel better. But the fact that they haven't said anything, and I reached out on all their emails, the VAA website, the Canary Yellow website, on Twitter, all that shit, and no one said anything, is a little bit annoying, because they even sent in the email, if there's any damages or any questions, just email us that. So if you're gonna throw that out there, you would think if someone finally does email you with a little bit of an issue, that you would at least have an explanation for this. But I don't know, it is what it is. Planet Paperboy, like, comment, and subscribe. I have been lucky this year with all the other shoes, so maybe I do need to kind of shut up a little bit. But a lot of people on that Rafi Collects video was also saying they'll be pissed. A lot of people saying, yeah, I'll be hella pissed. So I don't think I'm totally in the wrong, but I do understand if you're one of the people on the other side saying I need to just appreciate the W because I didn't get a W. I do understand. Planet Paperboy.